In early 2020, the world suddenly changed. Streets became silent, and cities stopped moving. A new virus called COVID-19 began spreading rapidly across the world. At first, many people believed the outbreak would disappear quickly. But within weeks, the coronavirus had already reached dozens of countries. Soon, hospitals became overwhelmed with patients. Doctors and nurses worked day and night trying to save lives. Entire countries entered lockdown to stop the spread of COVID-19. Flights disappeared from the skies. Massive airports suddenly became empty. Subway stations once filled with millions stood completely silent. Restaurants, cinemas, and shopping centers shut down around the world. For the first time in modern history, billions stayed home together. Masks quickly became part of everyday life. Families remained separated for months. People connected through screens instead of real conversations. The world felt frozen in time. Every television screen carried the same breaking news. Fear and uncertainty spread almost as fast as the virus itself. Healthcare workers became heroes around the world. Every day, people applauded them from their balconies. Scientists raced against time to create a vaccine. Meanwhile, entire cities remained under strict lockdown. Businesses struggled to survive during the global shutdown. Millions of people suddenly began working from home. Children attended school through computer screens instead of classrooms. Simple things like travel and concerts disappeared overnight. For many people, isolation became emotionally exhausting. The COVID-19 pandemic changed daily life across the entire planet. Months passed while the world waited for hope. People celebrated birthdays and holidays completely alone. The silence of empty cities felt unreal. Millions spent weeks without leaving their homes. And they searched for comfort through music, movies, and online conversations. Healthcare workers continued fighting every single day. Some hospitals were pushed to their limits. The world waited for a solution. Then vaccines finally began arriving across different countries. Long lines formed outside vaccination centers. Slowly, restrictions began disappearing. Flights returned to the skies once again. Restaurants and businesses reopened. Families reunited after months of separation. But the world after COVID-19 no longer felt the same. Yes, maybe cities finally came back to life. But the memories of isolation still remained. For many people, 2020 still feels unreal. Even years later, the images remain unforgettable. One event affected billions of lives at the same time. For a brief moment, humanity experienced the same fear together. The modern world had never seen anything like it before. And for millions of people, life would never feel exactly the same again. The coronavirus pandemic became one of the defining moments of the 21st century. A moment future generations will read about in history books. The world eventually recovered. But the memories never fully disappeared. And in 2020, for a brief moment, the entire world stopped.